Hi Virgos, this is your general energy reading for the week of July 27th through the 31st. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the reverse Ten of Swords. So this is about overcoming your hardships. You're in survival mode regarding a situation. For the recent past, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So recently you were focusing on releasing a toxic situation, toxic connection, because of a lack of stability. And it's caused you to close yourself from others, isolate, because you get stuck in a certain mindset. This could be self-pity, leading to a lack of excitement, a lack of urgency to possibly regain the stability. For the immediate future, you have the King of Pentacles, the Star card, the Chariot, and the Magician. So it looks like there's an obstacle or delay around this lack of stability. There's a lack of determination around it. And this is causing a loss of hope, focusing on the negative because of this release of this toxic situation connection. And because of that, you choose to go the wrong path in this situation. And this is because you're giving up your power, your control to this self-pity. And that's leading you to tap into the reverse Magician. This could be through trickster energy, manipulation, untrustworthiness, deceit. This could also revolve around, for some of you, dark magic. Because of this lack of excitement or urgency around regaining your stability. For the immediate outcome, you have the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So you're still holding on to the past after letting go of this toxic connection. It's causing this loss of hope. These past disappointments. Because you're seeking recognition, or you're seeking appreciation for or support for this delay, this lack of determination, this delay, obstacles around this lack of stability to regaining it. This could also represent, if you're looking for appreciation and support, this could be, for some of you, might be going back home in a situation because of this loss of hope. But this holding on to the past, it's causing mental overload, mental stress, mental breakdown, where you're having to need to really focus on finding mental strength again. Because of giving your power away, giving your control over to this self-pity, leading to clarity or even a missed opportunity through embracing this magician again because of a lack of excitement or urgency around regaining your stability. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clear picture of what's going on underneath for you. For the overall energy, the reverse Ten of Swords, you have the Five of Swords, the Strength card, and the Six of Swords. So overcoming this hardship, this survival mode you're in is because you're having trouble moving on from a difficult situation or an unstable connection. Because of not being able to find the strength, find the courage to bring it into this inner conflict, this fight that's going on within you. For the recent past, for the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. This lack of stability is after bringing into feelings of conflict or resistance around an alternative spiritual connection or something that's non-traditional. And that led to a lack of clarity for you. For the Eight of Swords, you have the Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Fool card. So you end up getting stuck into this certain mindset of self-pity after you revisited a past situation, a past behavior that you had moved on from, which led to a foolish mistake, thoughtless behavior. For the Eight of Wands, you have the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. That's leading to a lack of excitement or urgency around unhappiness, unwelcome change. After continuing to procrastinate, remaining in control, showing self-discipline. For the immediate future, for the King of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. The delayed success or obstacles to your stability is having moved forward with a long distance connection because of a lack of clarity. After deciding to connect to this Empress, after bringing it into conflict around it, through a loss of long-term stability around this alternative spiritual connections. For the Chariot, you have the Moon card, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're choosing to go a wrong path because of giving up this control, giving over your control, giving over your power because of a lack of stability, because of this foolish mistake, thoughtless action. After a loss of control, a loss of self-discipline regarding revealing hidden truths that you had moved on from. For the Magician, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So embracing this reverse magician, this trickster energy, manipulation, deceit, dark magic, it's creating delays or setbacks to the positive changes you want to make. or maybe you're attempting to delay that by, after keeping up appearances of procrastination, after a lack of help and support or unreliable help and support. Through remaining in control. For the immediate outcome for the Six of Wands, you have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So you were seeking support, appreciation, maybe even validation, approval of, regarding a choice you made, a path you chose to move forward with this connection because of a lack of clarity. After deciding to accept an offer an opportunity to follow your heart, to connect to this Empress connection, this divine feminine, because of, after indecision, because of indecision or delayed decision around losing this long-term stability around it. For the Four of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords, the Star card, and the Two of Cups. So, continue to hold on to the past regarding this situation in some way. It's causing you to find mental stress. Mental overload, mental breakdown, where you're trying to have to regain that mental strength somehow. But this mental stress is over disharmony in a connection, a lack of support, a lack of compatibility in this connection, that you created this lack of stability in you after making a foolish mistake or thoughtless action. And this mental stress over this connection is after a loss of hope that you will be able to take your power back and gain freedom and escape from wanting to find hidden truths after you moved away from it. That's leading to the Seven of Cups. Gaining clarity. Through this reverse magician behavior. Creating unrealistic expectations. Around delaying this positive change. After not accepting new communications for clarity. By connecting to this Queen of Cups, this Empress connection, for unreliable help and support, or lack of help and support, by remaining in control, showing so you might be using this magician behavior in replace of that. That might be creating some unrealistic expectations, lack of clarity, some and more deeper unhappiness within you. Let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Virgos watching? Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Got to find your courage. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid, just don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. The sacred traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears or someone with less than pure intentions emerges from the woods. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you're on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner. But do it anyway. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own limiting beliefs. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, violently, and courageously. And that is it for the Virgo reading, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.